leg and arm I'm working, and don't switch till I tell you to. Now let's do this. Okay guys, so I got Ellie on my right doing modifications and Tara on my left, who is gonna be sticking with me the whole workout. So we're gonna start off with a warm-up that's about warming up your brain just as much as your body. I want you to stand up tall, and I want you to be determined to keep a nice tight torso. Now put your left toe back without your right leg moving at all. I know Ellie's gonna give herself a little bit of a bigger stance so it helps her balance, but I'm gonna try to have as little weight on my left toe as possible, and one hand up to the sky, one hand down low, and I want nice full arm circles. And I want you to really focus on being tall and poised. You should feel like royalty. Just walking through a nice crowded area, knowing everybody is there to see you. Now, you're gonna have a lot of balance drills today, or at least stagger drills, and I want you to be able to focus through and feel really comfortable with that balance, and that's what we're practicing right now. Turn that brain on, get it to understand that you are really actively pushing through that right foot, that right heel. I want you to slow those arms down to a stillness and go backwards. Let's get it. Ooh. Now these arm circles, you are reaching all throughout the room. You want to get a nice shoulder mobility drill here. I love to really tell people to focus on reaching behind the body as well, because that's where a lot of people feel the most incapability with their arms. So really try to seek out that range of motion. Last 3, 2, and 1. You might be surprised that your heart rate went up a little bit on that one. Okay, so now we shake it out a little bit, and we're a little in tune with the balance we need on that right leg. So let's step up the ante here. We're gonna bring the left knee up towards the chest to open up the hip. I'm pushing into my right leg. Lean back as much as you can, open up that hip, and then throw the leg back. So Ellie is tapping in between to get this to be a little bit easier. I want you to, one, not judge me, because I'm very sore and I might be falling. But you know what? You can fall too, and I won't judge you. But also, rest. Let's do that same side again. I also always like to say, don't judge the first few. Your body's trying to understand what's going on. And then, like magic, it all looks better. So let's try that same side again. I'm already able to lean back even further and throw it back. I throw my hands overhead at the same time that my heel is trying to kick the back of the room. Lean it back, lean it back. Oh my goodness, my glutes are so sore. Push through, and okay, we're gonna switch legs. But don't worry, you might be sore too. We're getting more blood into those areas. It's gonna feel all that much better in a moment. Both legs straight, put the right toe back this time. One hand up to the sky, the other down, and let's start with those forward arm circles. Now, what I like about unilateral, it teaches you so much about your imbalances. One side of the body could feel completely different than the other, and you might be very surprised to find which side feels stronger. It's not always the dominant side of your body, or if you're right-handed, feeling like your right leg is stronger. So exercise is about discovering things about yourself so that you can have realistic expectations. The more you do, the more you'll understand. And all in all, it's just gonna be about being able to focus more and more and connect to yourself. And that's what this game is all about. Let's slow it down, come to a stop, and turn it on back. I like this. It feels like a good backstroke. And we are getting a lot of work through our back body. The faster those arms go, the harder it will be to stay on balance. So that's a nice challenge. So no matter what you're feeling, at least you know to give the direction. Keep those abs tight, belly button in, keep pushing through that left leg. Last couple moments here, 3, 2, and rest. So surprising how much that is a full body exercise, I know. We're gonna go right back into that balance exercise. Open up these hips. We're gonna try to drive this right knee up towards the chest. Ooh, my first one on this side was way better. Yes. Oh, yes. Okay, lean it back, pull it in. When you're using your arms with the leg here, I want you to try to get it higher than it would have got without your arms. So really pull it in towards that chest. Use that, lean back, and then whip your hands overhead as you kick towards the back of the room. Okay, rest, shake it out, shake it out. I heard I'm with dancers today, so I'm like, am I gonna get challenged? Y'all ready to go? Okay. One more time. Right knee up to the chest. Oh, yes. Lean it back. Come on, we can get it. That's it. Ha! You're just focused on pushing your foot into the ground to get as much leverage as possible. Be really active about that left leg. And if you fall over, well, no one saw, so it's all good. Are you doing better than me right now? I hope so. I believe in you. I believe in you. Okay, y'all. That was it. Let's shake it out. Let's shake it out. So we're going to go into some dumbbell chops right now. And it's an awesome move. What I like about it is it gets us to a transverse range of motion. When you say that to people, they're going to think you know so much about fitness. So we're starting off with the dumbbell in the left hand. The left hand is dominant. The right leg is gonna work the most. We're facing the left side of the room. I want you to put your right hand over the bottom of the dumbbell. Face forward, my right toe faces straight at the front of the room, and my back foot rotates as I come around my axis. Now, I'm exempling it slower, but I want you to have a little bit of freedom. Let that dumbbell swing. That dumbbell is going all the way to the back of your body on the right side. It may really help you to watch it go around that axis because it'll keep your neck freer and allow more rotation. You don't have to be afraid of the rotation here. Your body will stop you where it needs to stop you. So I'm exhaling forward, getting around that axis, bending my back knee to get low rather than bending over. Okay, so stay in those legs as much as possible and keep that full rotation. Of course, if you're feeling any kind of oddity and you want to slow it down, that is open to you. But if you're feeling good and you can get a little wild, let's really get into that swing. Full rotation, y'all, all the way around. The left hand is dominant here. Let's get a couple more. Final one here. And we're gonna go right over to the other side. Keep it steady state training. Right arm is dominant, face the right side of the room, left hand on top. The first few, you can take it a little slow as you get into it. Really make sure that you're picking up that back foot. My back foot is following my belly button, okay? I want these knees to be nice and safe. So make sure those feet are moving, okay? Exhale, take it around. Feel free to be powerful, you know? This is playtime. Yeah. We're out here. This dumbbell is our weapon. Wield the weapon, you know? I'm always thinking the apocalypse can happen at any moment. You want to be strong? I want to know you can throw a dumbbell at a zombie. Just chop it, okay? Rotate out. Use the power from these hips and get around that axis. Last few here. Woo. Breathing through. And honestly, probably still just getting more and more warmed up at this point. You're still getting to that rest, getting to that top you at this moment, okay? So now we're turning right back around. Left hand is dominant again. All I'm gonna add, one shoulder press. My right hand comes on and we rotate. Come back, press it, and rotate it. Ooh, push and a twist. Nice. Breathing through. Now, again, when it comes to making this a challenging exercise, you have different options. You can try to speed up. You could also try a heavier dumbbell, getting deeper into your range of motion. How low are you dropping that left knee at the moment? If you got a bigger weight and it's harder to press towards the sky, don't rush that. We want strength training here. It's that nice medium position where in steady state, you want a weight that's really challenging the muscle, but you can still keep it moving. Last few here, y'all. Less than 7 seconds. Whew. Coming around, that's it. Finish it. And rest.
That's good.
You know, look, one of the best parts, keeping it full body. You've got abs here.
Yeah, everything.
Let's push on that right. Left hand comes over and twist. Clearly, we're getting into the legs, that core. Ellie, you don't have to slow down for me, girl. Okay. Swinging that 5. If you want to swing that 5 fast, you better swing it. Shoot. Now I'm over here speeding up because Ellie's waiting on me.
Let's go.
Wanted me to be a role model. Goodness. I was fine with my pace. Ooh. You know, getting into it, getting deep. This one honestly gets more and more fun because you feel your body opening up and the swing pattern. You're able to get deeper and deeper into it. So that's why I like to keep this as a really nice long interval. Whew. Breathing through. Some of us get a little too concerned with having to move fast at all points. Honestly, moving consistently will get that heart rate up just fine. Let's get one more here, y'all. Finish it up. And rest. Nicely done.
That's good, yeah.
Now, thank you. I did design this workout. We're gonna keep our dumbbell towards the heavier side right now. I'm looking for a nice staggered stance, which means my right leg is gonna be dominant. I'm putting my left toe back, just like a nice kickstand deadlift. So I'm starting here with my right leg nice and locked. I'm gonna lift that booty, abs in, look towards the ground, heavy weight in my right hand, and we're gonna get a nice long set of rows, okay?
Let's do
it. Right in front of the knee is where I like to instruct most people to get, and let's drive that right arm up. Now, what are you doing with that left hand? Because everything that you do that's unilateral is core work, okay? You're focused in on driving that belly button in, staying nice and stable through the center of your body, keeping your shoulders even, not letting this dumbbell pull your body down any lower than you'd want it to be. So you keep that back nice and long, and my shoulder isn't dropping with my weight. It's staying very consistent through the entire pull. And again, it's not about speeding up. If you have a weight that you feel you can really manipulate easily and you want to speed up and your form doesn't suffer, then I'm all about it. We have our last moments here, less than 10 seconds. Pull it up, squeeze at the top, keep pushing that butt to the back of the room, and let's come up and rest. Right? Now we're gonna go right to the other side of the body. So my left arm is rowing, my left leg is dominant, right toe back, abs in, booty back, and let's get into those rows. One of my favorite parts right now is watching the sweat just fall from my face and create a nice little puddle that I'll get to lie in later. Because it's very efficient. I'm recycling my sweat. I'm gonna use that to cool down later. So, okay, some of y'all like to send me comments saying that you can compete with this sweat here. And I honestly have not seen anybody really come for me and challenge. I've seen like little water driplets that y'all call sweat. Okay, this is an ocean. This mat was not blue before I got here. That was my sweat. Did you hear me groan at the corniness of that last joke? I'm so ashamed of myself. You can do better, Ramir. Let's finish. You know, one joke later and the set's done. Rest.
Right?
Okay. Now, if you feel like these intervals are long and you need to stand up a little bit early, that is okay. We're going right back to the right side because it's nice and fresh now. We're going to load, one pull, squeeze that butt, push through, and we're gonna snatch the weight up to the sky. Now notice Ellie is keeping her toe on the ground. So that's definitely an option to not go into the full balance. But if you feel nice and strong, feel free to snatch it right up. Now when I say snatch it, that means my right glute is pushing forward. I don't even feel that weight get up to the sky. And that's the kind of relationship I want you to have with it. It's not that I'm using a shoulder press to get it up there. My right glute thrusting forward is all the power I need to get this weight overhead. Now you should be feeling some Statue of Liberty realness when that hand is up to the sky. Okay? And I told you, everything that we do is core work here. So you get that dumbbell up, weights overhead, You're driving in that belly button, standing tall, and appreciating all this full body work. Last moments here. Keep rising to the occasion. Now we're gonna do the exact same thing on the other side, and then go to a new activity and get the heart rate up, just like I know you've been dying for. Right toe back, abs in, booty back. We're rowing, and we're standing tall. Ooh.
Balance.
And again, I know you went to a new side. I always say really try your best to, one, not judge yourself too harshly in life, because, you know, we're our own worst critic. But when you're working out, on those first few reps, be patient. It will come. Your body is trying to understand what you are trying to do. Don't act like things like this are completely normal, okay? It's like, I want to be in bed right now eating Cheetos, and you have me on one hand, on one leg, shooting something up to the sky. So be patient with your body. Push through that heel. Try to really stick the landing at the top. Don't rush this. This is a great part of the exercise. So when you're at the top, you know the difference between falling gracefully and really sticking the landing. So get up there, feel it for a moment, feel a moment of balance, and then come down gently, okay? Nice job, y'all. Put that down. We'll have more upper body in a moment. Right now, let's get to what I like to say is core, coordination, and cardio, okay? First, we're gonna start with the right leg forward, right leg dominant. Bring your right hand forward and your left knee forward. Now, when we bring the right hand and the left knee back, the left hand comes forward. That's 4, arms only, 3, 2, 1, drive the knee. 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fast, 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 power. Fast, 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 power. Fast, 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 power. That's it. You better move these arms, y'all. You better move these arms, y'all. So the arms start moving with a crazy vigor, and that left knee just has to keep on the tempo. I want you to drive that knee like you're gonna hit yourself in the chest and cause some pain, okay? You're leaning into that right leg. The booty is burning.
Yes, it
Trust
is.
and believe, okay? And you got 10 more seconds. Are you serious? Oh, I'm the one that decided that. Oh my God. That right heel has most of the weight. The left toe is just tapping down. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a good burn. Oh, it's a natural
There,
booty
almost there.
lift. Oh goodness, whose idea was this? Mine. Rest, very good.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, you can
Right?
snack it, it's yours.
Yeah.
You can snack it. Oh my goodness. Okay, left foot forward. We're gonna start left hand forward, right knee in, place it back. 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Left hand with that right knee. Explosive power, baby. You know, I keep telling people, don't wait for it to hurt. Enjoy while it doesn't hurt. If you want to complain when it starts hurting, you at least need to be happy at the very beginning before it burns, okay? If the end of the interval is the workout, that means the beginning of the video is the fun out. I'm really trying to make fun out happen, and it's not catching on at all. But I still believe. I still believe. Ah! Come on.